All right, today I want to talk to you about free speech and the direct yet subtle attack that it is under, and how you can recognize that and be aware of the problem when people attack free speech. Here we go. Free speech is put in place, or was put in place, to protect unpopular speech. Let me repeat. It is there to protect unpopular speech because it doesn't need to protect popular speech. Because all the sheep in the world, in the USA, love popular speech. Everyone loves it. So let me take you through, real quick, the crisis that the First Amendment is under. Here we go. Listen up. The power structure. Mainstream media, Federal Reserve, massive corporations, the elite of the elite. They all want to capture your mind. There's a war on for your mind. I know it sounds cliche, but there literally is a war on for your mind, and the media is the main pusher of propaganda to control the way you think. I call this weaponized propaganda, and it's meant to socially engineer the way you think. For example, cut it right down party lines. You got the left, you got the right. Right down party lines. If you know everything that person on the left or that person on the right thinks, that is a massive problem in this country. Nobody should know everything you think based on your party affiliation. How can we begin to correct this? Well, first of all, you have to think for yourself. Pretend that you don't agree with the things you agree with. Analyze them. Question authority. Think for yourself. You'll find that you believe things that you don't even agree with just because you were told to do so. Try not to let them pit us against each other like animals. Support your countrymen and women. We're all in this together. We're being manipulated into two categories. We have to recognize it and realize that at the end of the day, we all want the same thing. We all want freedom. We all want money in our pocket. We want equality. We want the same things. But they structure it in a way that pits us against each other. We need to cut out everything they say and look at what it is that we want at the end of the day. And we'll realize that we have a lot more in common than we think. All right, to conclude my brilliant analysis, we're being spoon and fed lies by the elite. Don't believe that free speech needs to be limited or taken in any fashion, because that is how they begin to take your free speech. That's so obvious to me. I can't believe people don't understand that. It's bizarre. But anyways, I know we don't like hate groups and intolerant groups, but under the country's constitution, it allows them to peacefully, keyword peacefully, speak their mind. If they get permits and they go through the process, guess what? They're allowed to do that. So even though they're retarded, that is their God-given right in America to do. So let's keep that in mind. So, that being said, what the elite want is a complete information monopoly. That means everything you see, everything you touch, everything you read, everywhere is pretty much okayed by them. They want the complete monopoly on information that you get to see. And we have to make sure that doesn't happen. So if they can start labeling groups, intolerant speech, let's take him off the air. Oh, he's a hate group, let's take that off the air. Then they can literally start to label everything, whatever they want it, and start knocking out their competition because they want that information monopoly. They don't want other people having anything to do with that. And when that starts happening, that's the end of freedom, that's the end of the country. And that is what we need to avoid. So thanks for watching Headless Knowledge. Tune in next week. All right. Good talk, people.